Good morning.
What up?
Good morning. Our Beauty Equilibrium podcast family. Coming to you live straight from Los Angeles, California.
LA. All day.
We'll get right into it.
Right into it.
I hope you guys had a good weekend.
How was your weekend, man?
Man, we ain't even on me right now. I'm somewhere else. But
Okay.
everything else, I mean,
I had
for
a
the
rough
most part,
one,
we
too.
good. You know?
Shout out to my family. Rest in peace, Charles.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My cousin. We love you.
Yeah, man. Check on your family, yo.
Yeah, tell them you love them.
Yeah, you just don't know. You know, tomorrow's not promised. If you can, your loved ones, call and tell them you love them. Hello, you was thinking about them something, because it is really tough right now, y'all.
What's on the board?
Von Miller, man. It's
Miller.
over.
Miller.
God. We, the Los Angeles Rams, for those who do not know, acquired 8-time Pro Bowl linebacker Von Miller from the Denver Broncos.
So what?
You know that's a problem.
Don't be
You know
like
that's
that.
a problem.
Don't be like that, bro.
You know that's a problem. It's crazy.
Von
is
if
old.
you need a barber,
Okay,
holla at
really?
your boy, Von.
Von is old.
Oh, man.
Von, if you need a barber, holla at your boy.
What up, B. John,
take care of
AJ,
that.
Damon, La?
Everybody.
Steve?
What up,
What up,
everybody?
Steve?
Night.
What up?
Yeah, so just wanted to give a shout out for that, even though you fronting, you know that's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. He old now. That's why they got rid of him.
They rebuilding.
Who would get rid of Von Miller?
All right.
He at that point now where he old.
So he not a problem. He can't get to a
He
quarterback.
ain't like Fred Warner
All right.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
and them boys.
Oh, Damon said, don't hate Lynden.
Listen,
Ooh,
I'm not hating.
shots getting fired
Look, what your-
already.
look.
Damon, send me one of them bang bangs.
Bang,
Don't
bang.
Bang, bang.
Hey,
What's your
hit the
basketball?
bang button.
What's your
Whoa,
basketball
wait,
team
you're
doing?
absolutely
Huh?
right.
What's your basketball team?
Well, we always do.
Because my team the best in the league right now. Best record
That's
in
cool.
the NBA.
It's early. Y'all look nice though. It's early, but we off that.
Yes, we're totally off
Von
that.
Miller.
Are y'all ready for the Metaverse? We're moving on to Meta.
Hey, man.
Metaverse. That's
I
the
was,
virtual
um,
reality.
I was checking out Earn Your Leisure, and they're like,
What's up,
you know,
Shima?
be careful with this metaverse. It's gonna pop hard, like
So
very hard, because virtual reality is gonna be, you know, more consistent, and people gonna pay attention to this more than real reality. It's gonna be.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Facebook is rebranding themselves. They're now called Meta, and the rebranding is primarily focused on creating this virtual reality universe that you basically gonna spend time on that. They plan on it replacing all their apps. You know, they got Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the new place where you socialize. You may go to work in the metaverse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
And good morning, Shima. By the way, how are you?
Good
How are
morning.
you?
Good, thank you. How are you
Yeah,
guys?
man. This is going to be it's gonna be huge, you know. But
I think people are gonna just, if you look at like how things are going, people are gonna spend so much time in
they
this.
already
in this
spend
thing.
so much time on. We spend so much time on our phones, and now it's going to be like.
You remember that post you shared with me? I think that's about accurate. I could see people like real life is gonna be secondary.
Yeah, that's why I
Like-
said virtual world is going to take over the real reality of life.
Remember that day I said we was going to be able to walk outside and just be like Uber? And that's just gonna
but
pull up.
but now it's moving to the point of why take a Uber. Your,
Yeah.
your
Right, you can
homies
just go-
is in the metaverse.
Right.
Yeah, like oh
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
We're gonna be talking about meet me at the bar. Where at?
Well,
in
for
the
a long
metaverse.
time.
What you mean in the metaverse?
They've been for a long time trying to like in subtle ways try to blend our realities. You know what I'm saying?
What was that
And
movie with
That's
Bruce
just what it
Willis?
is.
Oh,
Hey, look, check this out.
The Fifth Element.
Look,
nah, the one where
no.
everybody just stayed at the
Surrogate.
house. Surrogate. That's
Look,
it.
yo.
Yo, check that movie out. That's where we headed.
Hey, man, these movies.
It was another movie too.
Which one?
Ready
Where he
Player
had
One.
The one where he had the companion. He was like lonely. He had the companion.
Oh, that's Machine something.
Oh, Machine Machina. Machine X or something
Now
like
you
that.
think you're gonna have to be vaccinated in the meta
Hey,
world?
David said the metaverse strip club's gonna crack.
Hey, you think you're gonna have to be vaccinated?
To be in the meta? Nah, that's gonna be the outlet.
The Lego movie.
That's the outlet
too.
for the unvaccinated people.
I didn't
Hey,
see the
man.
Lego movie, but
Hey, if you ain't vaccinated, you have to.
Hey, man, you are tripping.
hey, man, yo, hey, yeah, no,
You gotta relax.
no, yeah,
We're gonna mute.
yeah, nah,
Hey, y'all, we might have to mute Lynden's mic. He over here saying the magic word.
yeah, we can't do that, Joe. You know that you know better. You know we can't be saying that.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not really. Oh yeah, her. Yeah, that's another movie where the dude
Her,
fell in love
yes.
with his
With his
I
computer.
think that's the one I was talking about. Law.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the one.
okay.
You're looking
yeah,
out.
thanks,
La.
La.
Thank you.
Oh, and happy belated birthday, La. You know his birthday was on Halloween.
Oh, happy belated
Happy birthday,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Moving right along.
moving right along.
Are
You
we
got-
ready for it?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna move into R. Kelly has recently added Bill Cosby's attorney to his legal team
on now,
in a
y'all.
last ditch effort to get out of jail.
Hey,
But that's he's only appealing his racketeering.
Right. He just
Yeah,
wants some
so,
help, and he
you
figured
know.
like if y'all can help Bill, y'all can help me. And his sentence hearing is not until May of next year.
Hey, what if he get off?
He's never getting off, bro.
yeah.
Well, maybe he can get
What?
off for
What
the
if he make a
racketeering.
record after he get off?
He already made a record called "Not Guilty,"
Yeah.
and he
What?
Bounce,
What are you
bounce,
talking about,
bounce,
man?
bounce, bounce, bounce.
yeah. So
No, sorry, R. Kelly. You made all that great music, and for what, man? Hey,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
some of us. Hey, look. I hope he's a learning lesson to all of us. We got to do better, y'all.
Let it go, Kels. Join the metaverse. David.
Hey, Damon, we're gonna put
They-
you on
they-
timeout.
David
Damon
covers-
is funny
Yeah,
today.
David coming with the heat.
Hey, is that considered the same thing though? If he do that in the metaverse?
Hey, what if he starts
don't
making
even-
concerts in the
man.
metaverse? Hey, man, that's not
Oh,
funny.
man,
That's
y'all
not funny.
done.
He's in the metaverse.
Y'all done.
Oh,
You're gonna be
man.
able to see everybody performing on the metaverse, even people that's passed on. So,
Yeah.
so
Do you get a free pass in that world from everything?
No.
Shut up, Lynden.
no,
You know
don't.
somebody gonna try to
maybe
do
you
it.
could start over. Maybe you don't even have to be.
Oh,
Hey, you could be a new
man.
person.
You be a whole new person in the
Yeah,
metaverse,
press the
nigga.
restart button.
Why you talking about old shit?
Yeah.
That's
You
other
could be a
world.
whole new person.
Oh man, I'm. Oh.
You could be whoever you want to be.
If they can be whoever they want to be in the real world, I can't be who I want to be in the metaverse. You got niggas changing their whole gender in the real
There
world.
you go.
See, somebody.
But I can't change my slate.
You can.
Can we
You
please
can.
change
That's
the
available.
You want to change your?
available.
If
Can we
you
please
wanna
change
your
the-
pronouns? If you want to do whatever,
You can do whatever. You can do
Do
whatever,
whatever
you
you wanna do,
like.
man.
You do whatever the hell you wanna do now. All right.
You.
Hey,
You
man.
can do
You can do
whatever
it.
you
Nah,
like.
that shit's
Whatever,
foul.
whatever
Still.
your heart's desire.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
Moving on. We have a Florida mother is suing her children's school for $1 million because one of the concerned parents found out she has an OnlyFans and they hopped on it, let the school know, and now they don't want her to participate in any more.
You a fan. You are not.
What?
A,
They
you
don't
are
want
not
to
a
participate
fan.
in
You a
any
fan.
more
See, wait a minute. Wait, number one is
any more activities.
why you over here dry snitching, homie?
Thank you.
You know, like you went on.
He's
OnlyFans.
concerned.
He a
So concerned
fan.
about what?
What?
So after he
When he bust a nut and
wait,
Membership.
Hey,
yeah. So after he finished looking at the
concerned,
smut,
man.
About his membership.
He got to go undercover.
He let it off, didn't hate it.
after
He
he
gotta go
finished the
undercover.
smut, he was like, "Oh, this is disgusting. I gotta tell the principal."
Hey, he.
Man, you are a snitch, bro.
A guy told. That's.
Hey man, he
yeah,
had to go undercover, man,
Oh, man.
and let the principal know.
Yeah,
Hey,
Look,
man.
man, she was
Hey,
minding
it's
her
some-
own business, right?
Investigate.
She was
It's
minding
some,
her own business on the OnlyFans. OnlyFans is private. It's not
Thank
like your
you.
kids can get on it.
And it's hard to get a bag these days. She might have lost her job because of the stuff we. You
And
know,
look,
all
she-
kind of stuff.
I mean, she's a fairly attractive, you know.
What
woman.
Oh, she do look like she might have
Okay.
OnlyFans though.
She do, she do. But still, she living her best
Why,
life.
Yeah.
why can't you have that job?
She for sure
Yeah.
did on.
You know,
What's wrong
people
with
do
it?
all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
that wasn't right.
It wasn't.
It's some
She wasn't
teachers
hurting
who have
nobody.
OnlyFans.
You said what?
It's some teachers who have OnlyFans.
Man,
Yeah.
tell me.
So
There's
it's
some
like,
teachers
come on
that be
now.
on IG that be, you know.
Damon said he had post nut clarity.
Oh, that's
You know
hilarious.
what?
Post nut. Like, you know what? I shouldn't be doing it, and she shouldn't be helping out on the staff. What is
Yeah.
she doing?
Hey man, that dude's a hater. That's all I gotta say.
Hater.
After he didn't finish, you know, he
Hater.
got the jerkers off his hands. He was like,
Hit him with the bro. What are you talking? You got to hit him with the bro.
Hey, yeah, that's unfortunate though. But she's not breaking the law. So the question is, would you trip?
No.
If somebody was
First of all, some of them
what
kids
am I gonna trip about?
Some of them kids' mom at my school will be fine. I understand.
That's nobody's business. That's nobody's
and that's their business. You gotta let them do what they gonna do.
Business.
I mean, you don't know. What if she is struggling financially? Is my thing, and she's doing the best she can. You know, you can't. That
you
is
don't
your
have to be
business.
struggling financially to decide to do that. You don't have to. If you want to do that, that's
right.
your choice.
You being to help out on a school trip or do anything around the school
like
should not be contingent upon what you do for your career.
Listen, it's men out here stripping and everything because they want to too. You don't got to be financially strapped to get out there and do whatever people
Exactly.
do. You know what I mean?
AJ said they can't stand. AJ said they can't stand a woman popping her thing freely with an exclamation mark. So
It's not free.
no, freely.
Oh.
Freely, like without a care.
Oh.
You know.
You know.
That's a problem.
But we all want to see it though, because I know I want to see it.
Buying memberships and investigating. Like,
Yeah, that's what I don't. That's
You know, he's probably mad that he had to pay for it.
Yeah,
That's
You gotta
probably
go
what it was.
undercover, man.
He was
But
probably
that
upset
whole
that he had to
act
pay
in
for
itself
it.
is just a bunch of bullshit. Like
You gotta go undercover.
you went and participated, watched it, and then went and hated on it.
You got to see
He's
what it's
mad
about.
because he's out here paying mortgages and stuff.
It's a concern. It's a concerned parent.
Man,
I didn't think about that. He probably felt the heat when she pulled up in that Tesla or something, you know, and it was like, I paid for
and
that.
got salty.
I'm paying for that.
And got
Damon talking about his
salty.
grandma's on getting active on OnlyFans. Jesse, you seen that grandmother who has she's like one of the top 5 or top 10 in OnlyFans?
No, I haven't.
Oh man,
Granny getting it in.
Granny getting it in all kind of ways.
And you know, Granny need love too.
So have you done some investigation?
It's been on.
It's
out here.
He got the talking fast.
I haven't done any personal investigation, but it's been on World Star. It was on World Star, and I saw it. And I did a little mild investigation, but I haven't.
Look, if you want to watch the G-Mom category,
I don't understand why people hating this way.
hey, the Granny category is cool.
We did some reconnaissance.
Granny category cool.
Y'all want to hate in the worst
Everybody done
way.
hit that Granny
You know what I mean?
category before.
Hey, man, we got to move on, man. What's the next? Okay, we got Jay-Z recently. He made history again. The 23-time Grammy Award winner at the age of 51 just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Shout out to Jay. Play that right there. This is part of his speech.
That's hip hop. And we created this company called Rockefeller Records. Shout out to Dame. I know we don't see eye to eye, but I can never erase your accomplishments.
Thank you,
And
Jay.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for acknowledging Dame Dash.
Shout out
big.
to Biggs.
The Biggs.
One of the most phenomenal people I've ever met. We created something that will probably never be duplicated.
That's right.
And
That's
We
what's
did that
up.
together.
A lot of people just like that moment. I know I did, just being a fan of Rockefeller Records and hip hop and seeing him kind of take one of his biggest moments and give a shout out to Dame because they wasn't on the same page for so long. So
But
shout out to the grown ups.
Hopefully,
You know what I'm saying? That was big. I like that
hopefully
move.
they can, hopefully they can definitely,
Keep it kosher, man.
Rekindle.
They might be able to do something else in the future,
Yeah,
man. We'll
exactly.
see. It might just be, hey, I shouted you out, man. That's it. What more you want, But
Right.
but that was a big move, man. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Soulja Boy, right? Soulja Boy feels like you got to play this clip. Soulja Boy is going viral now because he said, I want to know how y'all feel about this too. He says it's easier to get money when you are single.
Absolutely.
I'm trying
Hold
to
on.
spend money on the I'm trying to keep the happy. I'm stressing myself out. Like, I can't even be a rapper. I'd rather be single with 100 and 10, 20, 30 million dollars than be with a and be stressed out. Break up with that. You gotta break up with the is holding back. Oh God, the is holding back.
Oh, God.
You stressed out, you depressed, you arguing with the every day. Like, man, that ever since I broke up with my ex, I've been getting money. I've been making I wasn't dropping no hit. Make $100,000 to save my life.
I've been getting money.
Hey, man, look, let me
That is so funny, bro.
Look, man.
he's just
All I can
venting.
say is
He's
peace
venting.
of mind is priceless, right?
It's priceless out here.
And I feel them, but you still want somebody on your side. trust me, I understand, but you still want somebody, you know, in your corner, but you just got to find that right one. And you probably just, like we all during being single have to be more selective of, you know, how we choose our mates.
But don't that just mean you with the wrong oh yeah, I feel you, Shonda. Like you with the wrong person.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think anything toxic, you ain't even got to be in a relationship with somebody. If you're around bad energy, you're gonna not be productive as you could if you're around.
Exactly.
Right.
But you know, some of this, you know, is you know, a lot of us don't even know how to select or choose because we're still learning this. You know, even at the age of 40, I'm still learning more stuff about, you know, companionship and being a partner. You know, like
I think there's some truth to what he is saying.
It's definitely
you know what I'm saying?
true.
Like,
because
of course, when you by yourself, you only have to worry about yourself.
you only have to worry about yourself,
And
so
he's just
you
saying
can
he
move
wanted
how
that's
you want to.
comfortable.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wanted to be his
routine.
greatest self, regardless.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I
if you
mean?
notice, he mentioned all the negatives. He said, yeah, and I agree with that. If you arguing with somebody all the damn time
Yeah.
and stressing out over them, yeah, you probably going to have some clarity and be able to focus on your stuff, you know. He said he wasn't even making hit music when he was with this person. Man.
Because it can consume you, but that's a bad relationship. Once
That
it
is.
consumes
That
you
is.
to the point where you're no longer participating in the things you used to do that were healthy, that's a problem.
So maybe Soulja Boy, and just like many of us, should have chose to be like, you know what? Either we're gonna talk about this and get it right, or we gonna, you know, part ways respectfully.
Right.
You know,
But let me ask y'all this, to flip it around now, have you found yourself maybe improving when you're with the right person?
That's
Yeah.
how it's supposed to go like
that's
that.
how it's
Yeah.
supposed to go.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
That,
come
you
up,
know,
both of y'all,
That's what I was
immediately.
saying.
Like,
So it's like if somebody, you know,
because you know how they, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying if somebody helps you and they making your life, just to flip it, less stressful.
Well, you know how they say there's no such thing as no good man succeeds without, how does it go? Without a good woman
without
or
a
something
good
like
woman.
that?
I mean,
I think when the woman is a good
What's up,
woman
Iman?
and the man is a good man and they can complement each other and it's not toxic, I think it makes sense. I think the man should end up being better because of his backbone
Yeah,
that
you
got
need
his
that
back.
growth factor.
You know what I'm saying?
The
I
growth
think-
factor.
Right.
The growth factor.
Yeah. I think you definitely should grow together.
Yeah.
See, but I also feel like happiness comes from within.
Yeah.
So like no
Definitely.
matter what you have materialistically around you, you could have money, cars, house. It's people that are miserable and from the outside, their life looks so amazing to the people from the outside looking in. So it's like just because you by yourself and you getting money, yeah, that's one category in your life. You know what I'm saying? But just to give it a buck, like you can still be low key miserable. So it's like,
Yeah.
I
I
think
was
the
about to say
overall
that,
thing
like-
is health.
like just because you're single, it's nothing wrong with being single.
Exactly.
You know, because I was listening to K-Spot Therapy on Instagram, and you know, she was saying that, look, you know, if you want to be single, there's nothing wrong with being single, you know, but you know, it's times where you're in a relationship and just like this, you know, you're miserable. But you, like I said, you got to take your time and understand yourself. Number one, understand yourself. And then, you know, try to find somebody who complements, you know, the shit that you're doing and vice versa. You compliment what they doing. But all that toxic shit is out of here. It's gone, you know?
Because a lot of times to be successful in anything, like it takes a certain amount of dedication and time that really, if you have a partner that's not understanding of that grind, that's going to cause stress in
So I
itself.
think it goes back to what he was just saying. Like, you can't force things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got, like, for me, where I'm at in my life, I got a routine. Everybody got their own routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't fit in my routine or vice versa, then I'm not forcing that. You could be right for me, but if I got to break what I'm doing, like dropping kids off and shit like that, practices, coming to work, the things I still like to do for myself, if you can't just fall in my lap, then it's not going to work, and vice versa. But I'm not changing my routine.
Well, I think that speaks volumes because I
I'm
feel
not
like
changing yours.
anything that's worth getting into, I feel like don't be so concrete because life, just like the road will give you potholes and road hazards and
Yes,
stuff, you have
they
to
will.
absolutely be flexible. And I think that if you don't learn the flexibility of being inside of a relationship, with the sharing, caring, consideration, or whatever, and learning how to move. You may have to move around some things. I think that you just shouldn't be so concrete in what you say about if you can't fall in my lap and this. I mean, I understand it, I get it, but I think it's about the person being, being able to move and being not so concrete, and you as well. You know what I mean? Because you may have to have a helper say, hey, I'm going to take this person to school. You know, you might have to say, hey, moms, or whatever, but I'm just saying, sometimes...
Man, ain't nobody coming in to help you take your kids to school.
The things that present themselves when you're with somebody that's serious are things that we think about that we don't want to share, and it shouldn't be just anybody. You're not going to do that with somebody who's not worth. You know what I mean? So
let me interject right quick, because
it
was, this also goes into what I was saying. I want to talk about, maybe not this week.
Yeah, next week.
But next week, people pleasing. And some of this sounds like,
that's a good one.
This actually is segueing into this. So go ahead.
It's like we get into people pleasing. I know I just realized that I was trying too hard to be a people pleaser myself, right? And I'm understanding now that it's like, look, like I got to get out of that.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to make too many people happy, and I'm falling short myself, So it sounds like, in my opinion, maybe Soulja Boy, probably forgot to set them boundaries, or didn't set enough boundaries to be like, look, like this is me right here, and this is what I got to take care of to get these things going. Right. And you have to respect that, but
absolutely.
Absolutely. But like I said, people pleasing, like I said, we can get into it another time.
That's deep. But it does. Yeah. Will Smith, this is our last topic, but Will Smith has a new documentary coming out called Best Shape of My Life. It comes out November 8th on YouTube. It's a YouTube original movie, and he talks about mental health and how he felt like he's putting on this this performance, if you will, of what you see, but inside, like he was struggling and contemplating suicide and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm looking at this dude like, man, come on now, Will Smith, you look at him, what he's accomplished, how much money he got, the house he was in is beautiful, amazing. You got personal trainers,
he need to
chefs.
Talk to Soulja Boy.
So, no, but you know what? That's funny you say that, man. They had a meme because of what Jada Pinkett was saying, how, that whole thing about, I forget, what was she actually saying, Shima? In the interview, the reason that they're going kind of viral right now.
I never heard it.
Because he is. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, she was just basically saying that when you're making love, no one's a mind reader, but that's what the person who you love and you're making love to, that's what you wish could happen. That's what you want to ultimately be the connection that you have, because it's uncomfortable saying, hey, can you play with this? Can you blow this? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you're in the situation where you don't want to give the instruction manual on pleasure. You know what I mean? So having an intimate connection with somebody leads you to think that I wish you was a genie.
And that's the thing. And even with it goes beyond the bedroom. It's just communication, period. Yeah. I think that's where once again, it's tying all back into the Soulja Boy. We need to learn communication. I am trying my hardest to learn it right now. It's not easy, but in the bedroom,
I didn't get that. Clint is like, what he took away from it, she's saying her husband is trash in the bedroom. Didn't get that, man.
I didn't get that either. It's just
but it is hard, man. Like, how many people just feel completely comfortable with the partner to just say, hey, I want X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
And
run it like
that. Just brought up a good point. Study tantra, right? Yeah. Like, a lot of people aren't willing to say that. You know what? Let me be better. Let me learn more. They just get in bed and like, oh well, this is what it is. You don't like it, or they just assume that they good in bed. You might be trash, But it takes I think a certain amount of comfort and connections to even be. Everybody's not going to be that open.
I actually don't really have a problem with what she said. I just have a problem with her going public about it. Like, you should be able to talk to your spouse openly with no problem about what the fuck y'all want sexually.
I think that Jade at this point is demonized.
She just don't want,
because people just feel like, damn, she keep on saying stuff.
She keep on.
It seems like it's like being caustic towards Will. You know what I mean? So I think that people
and
are like,
I can understand.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with during the process letting them know, can you do this or do
stuff,
that?
I mean, I'll put it like this. I understand, you know, because some stuff need to be private, but somebody got to talk about it, and so we can all be like, you know what? Well, I'm feeling the same way,
Right? Or like,
and it becomes something where we can, you know, better evolve and learn and study, so we can be better, you know, because sometimes we are all in our own funk and be like, I'm not changing nothing.
nobody should be
doesn't do
doing
anything.
any kind of mind reading when
That's
it comes
impossible.
to sexual relations. We should talk about that if it's something I'm not doing. or
That's
you're not
impossible,
doing.
though. To even bring that up, to me, is basically pointing to something that a lot of people struggle with, which is just like, you're uncomfortable. If you feel like you want your partner to read your mind, then it's a certain amount of like, that means you don't want to tell them.
Yeah, that might be
You're not,
some type of-
or maybe it's not that you don't want to, for whatever reason, you're not sharing. So you expect them to not only
that's
do
the
what you
disconnect
want,
is.
but
I
know what
agree.
you want.
That's-
Exactly.
That's hard, man.
I'm for sure saying me.
And
but
that's
I
why a
need
lot of people too. A lot of people are
Hey,
using
that's
comparison.
what AJ said.
You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
compare. Don't think about this. It's like
Right.
you got to.
And he should be asking her, how was it?
Say this.
What do
Say-
you need
yeah.
then from me? You know what I'm saying? Is you good? Talk about it. Y'all married.
Yeah, but my thing is like it goes back to the communication, man. Like, hate to keep, you know.
Maybe they don't need to be together anymore. The communication is to the point where y'all can't talk about. Them niggas been together since I was like 10, dog. Like y'all can't talk about.
I mean, somebody communicating. She got
Come
a
on,
whole
man.
talk show about communication.
Yeah.
I mean, they talking.
They
somebody
over-
talking.
they over there
somebody
talking.
talk about something.
Hey,
okay?
They call it the talk.
Like, you talking.
Is it
It's the
called
red
the talk?
table.
You talking.
They talking, bro.
Somebody, you're right.
Some
Somebody
stuff getting
talking.
said. Okay.
No, some stuff getting said, bro. They over there. Remember, man, he was sitting there crying at the
All right,
table.
so
They
Shonda
communicating.
said, Shonda first said, did you even watch the episode or did you read the headline? So I asked her, you know, like what was in it? Because I personally didn't watch it. She said it's too much to type. So we probably need to watch it ourselves to see what's
Yeah,
going on.
because I
you
seen
know.
just a clip too.
And
It might be just to help promote this
Right.
damn movie.
probably
You know how they use us, man.
because he has a show downtown, you know, and he got a book coming out.
A
so
book coming
Yeah.
out.
all this stuff is
Exactly.
probably, you know.
Yeah, but it's good. It's
Exactly.
good for us to just conversate about this stuff because this stuff be affecting people, man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, vulnerability. There you go. That's the word I was looking for earlier. AJ. That's what it takes, man. It takes a little bit of vulnerability because sometimes,
I say a certain portion of vulnerability.
yeah, because who want to be looked at as like, damn, that's what you want?
Yeah,
Like, that's what you
Right.
want?
Well, if you can't get vulnerable with your partner, then you don't need to be in love.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, man. I mean,
Time
that-
out.
I
Listen,
feel you, but
listen.
that's
That's
not
cowardly.
just,
Listen,
is that
no, it's
realistic
not.
though?
No, it's not. Vulnerability is not holding your vulnerability is not cowardly because it is one of them things where, you know, some people have to respect your vulnerability.
And
Right,
you're not gonna
and
be mad.
people not gonna always respect your vulnerability.
That's
you
true.
know? And just because you don't tell everybody your everything, that doesn't mean that you're not being open.
Who's
You
made
know.
you the maddest? Somebody who was completely vulnerable.
Ain't that a form of being
Or
guarded?
somebody
Exactly.
can't even make you mad.
Yeah, that
that
is
you
a
ain't
form
even
of being
put
You can't
guarded.
be in a
yourself out there
relationship if
with.
you guarded.
Nah, you can be. Most people are guarded to some degree. You're not
Yeah.
100% comfortable.
But it's nothing wrong with holding something.
Just
It's 'cause
being
some
human.
people are not mature enough to handle
To ha-
everything that you got. You know,
Well, then that's when I wonder if the
and then you get judged, and then all kind of chaos
that's
happens.
touchy.
Oh shit, we already out of time.
Yeah.
We got one more minute.
yeah. I wouldn't tell you to stop talking.
heard
I was
that.
giving you some soundtracks.
Well, that's the show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
hey,
the show.
I'm gonna go check out that episode. Though.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it in the barbershop.
Make sure y'all hit the like button and share this. There you go. Y'all have a wonderful
Maybe
day.
we need to talk about vulnerability next week.
Next, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that's half the reason why we have so many relationship issues now. People don't want to get vulnerable, and we take the coward route and just stay guarded. And now
Right,
we ain't
right.
connecting, and that's I don't know. But I do understand that people